Hi guys, I'm interested in joining another game jam. So this caught my eye a few days ago, about a week or so ago, and it was the word uplifting that really kind of grabbed my attention. Now I'm not really in a place to be starting a game jam at the moment because I'm actually in the middle of another game. I've been working on a kind of a breakout clone called Sprite Breaker for a little while, but when I saw the description for this, it really, it just really kind of made me smile. So make a game that uplifts, inspires, and brings joy. Make us smile, help us heal, show us hope, remind us what love is all about, help us find peace. Let's make games that feel like a warm hug. I thought that was just so cute, and so I thought, oh yeah, that's definitely the kind of thing I would like to do. But this was so I saw this a few days before the jam started, which was last Saturday. We're currently Thursday. And then I thought I'd better wait to see what the theme reveal is. Um, I'm ignoring the cash prizes because I'm not going to be winning any prizes. But come down to the theme. And the theme is Halloween. And I saw that and I was just gutted. I thought, how are you supposed to make an uplifting game that feels like a warm hug about Halloween? But so first of all, when I saw that, I just thought, no, I can't enter this. But I just kept coming back to it because I really like the idea of this uplifting jam. I mean, all the games that I've made so far, I'm just doing little clones of like little arcade games. I've done a Flappy Bird, a Snake. What have I done? I can't even remember the games I've done now. But my last one is like a breakout game. I've done an Asteroids. So yeah, I wanted to do something different. So the first thing that I came up with, I was brainstorming for quite a while, and I thought of some kind of like a monster cafe, and I thought of like a tagline of like even monsters deserve cake. And I spent way too much time working on this here. So I was trying to kind of figure out how the mechanics would work. And what I was thinking of with a traditional cafe, you've got like coffee and a cake sort of thing. So I thought maybe we could have potion and a cake. So if you click on the cauldron, you'd get some potions that come up. And if you click on the tray, that would have some cakes on it. A cake would come up, and you kind of got to pick them in some way, which would kind of like help them. And I thought about maybe having these like needs bars that worked maybe somewhat like The Sims, where they've got various traits which are kind of relevant to the kind of monster they are. So the one in the window here, the vampire, he's like your current customer, and then you can see the other ones queuing up behind on the other window, and each one would have different kind of traits or something. And the thing is though, I spent quite a while just kind of building this, fiddling around with the artwork, fiddling around with the UI. I also had a massive problem where the I loaded up Unity one day and the UI was just gone. It was just completely gone, and in its place was a console full of literally thousands of errors. And I've done a video about that actually. I put a video out the other day. Yeah, Unity corruption, back up your game, and I explain what happened. Actually, I don't know what happened. I had to rebuild it from scratch. But anyway, I've been spending about 3 days on this and I've still got nothing. I just cannot figure out how to kind of make this work in a way that feels like it would have some gameplay that was somewhat meaningful and wasn't just really trivial, like matching the icons. Like a lot of these bakery type games, you know, the customers come in with some icons over their head. Oh, this is what I want for my order, and then you've got to try and match it and give them the right thing. But that seems a little bit trivial, and yet I couldn't work out a way of kind of doing this strategic part to it as well. So I thought, I'm going to have to go back to the drawing board. Now, I'm having a real kind of struggle with this because we're already, where are we at the moment? So this started on November the 1st, which was kind of November the 2nd my time. Oh no, it wasn't. No, it was November the 1st, and we are currently November the 6th, and I've still got absolutely nothing. Though it's quite a long jam. There's still a week to go, so I might be able to come up with something. But the trouble for me is I really struggle to throw stuff away. This is something that I talked about in a video some time ago where I tried to make a little game in an afternoon and I didn't finish it at all. And again, because I've spent several days on this, I don't want to throw it away. But on the other hand, there's no point just keep bashing away at something which just isn't working. I think that's known as the sunk cost fallacy. You know, the more sort of like time, money, energy, effort, whatever it is that you've put into something, the more attached you become to it and the less you want to let it go. But I think because all I have done is design the visuals here, I haven't written a single line of code. Actually, I did write some code, but it was for something somewhat unrelated. I did some code to automatically letterbox the camera, but that's just something I could put on any game. It's not for this game. So I haven't written any code for it. It's literally just the design, and I was also mucking around in the spreadsheet trying to work out like what kind of traits I could have, the kind of monsters I could have, and you know how it would all work out, trying to figure out the mechanics and everything. But still, it's just not working, and so I think I need to start again. And at this point, I don't even know if I'm gonna enter the jam because with only a week to go. But I don't know. I mean, at the end of the day, I don't care about the prizes or anything like that. But I would like to do something. I like the idea of this uplifting thing, and I think if I did manage to come up with an idea, something that was Halloween themed, it'd probably have to be something a little bit silly. I really, for some reason, I've got in my head cakes. I have this pack, this asset pack with some cakes that I used in a previous game, and I really kind of want to use that again. I just like the idea of mixing monsters and cakes in some way. I feel like that would be something. But yeah, I need to start over. So this is all I have got for the moment. I will come back again and record more if I come up with some more ideas.